literally we are on baby watch. I know I keep saying that, but I am like, baby is coming very soon. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing my 37-week pregnancy update video. I'm almost there. Like, we are definitely on baby watch. Like, I'm looking for Logan to come. Not rushing, but I'm just like, baby girl, let's just make your grand finale debut so I can meet you and we can just both be happy. So can't wait. But I'm 37 weeks. Actually today is Saturday, so I am 37 weeks and 4 days to be exact. Every Tuesday is like my little weekly birthday week thing. I don't even know what to call it, but that's when I turn a new week in pregnancy, every Tuesday. So today's Saturday, so I have Sunday, Monday. Yep, so 37 and 4 is where I'm at. Today I'm actually feeling pretty good. I woke up and I was like, wow, I actually feel pretty good. Have a little bit more energy than I normally do. But yeah, so let's just get started. So wrote stuff down so I don't forget to tell you guys everything of what's been going on this past week. Just 2 things that I did within the week that doesn't have to really do with like my symptoms and stuff is I got my car seat inspected, which I think, especially being a nurse and a new mom and just like never putting in a car seat before, it was just, I think, the best to go and get my car seat inspected. So they have them at, I mean, they should have them at your local hospital. My hospital has them. They also have them at like the police station, the fire station, a couple other sites that you can go get your car seat inspected, make sure that it is not like recalled or anything like that. And then they actually put the car seat base into your car and tighten it so that it can be secure. So the car seat is in my car. It is in the middle. It's in the back seat in the middle because that is the safest for your car seat. So I opted out of doing it on either side, like behind the driver or passenger seat, and I put it in the middle. It's rear facing, obviously, but in case that was something I needed to say. And it is very secure, so I'm happy that's in. The only thing that it needs is baby girl to be in there. So that's it. And then I also did a maternity photo shoot that I'm super excited for. I'm really glad that I ended up doing it. I was really hesitant at first, but that is all done. And stay tuned for the pictures and me talking a little bit more about the maternity photo shoot in a future video, hopefully within the next couple weeks. So those are 2 things that I got accomplished off of my to-do list this week. So basically I am all ready to go and I'm literally just baby watching. Like, where are you at, baby girl? And that's it. And just one important note that I have been constantly being told from my doctors every week and constantly making sure that is happening is making sure that baby girl is moving inside of me. They say they want about 10 movements within an hour. So I make sure that happens. She has no problem moving. She moves constantly. Anytime I eat anything, anytime I drink anything, she's moving. She's actually moving right now because I just ate breakfast. But yeah, so she moves like crazy. Like, I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're rolling around, you are kicking, you're squirming. I'm like, is that an elbow? Is that a knee? Is that a big toe? Are you that bony already? Is that your head, your butt? I'm like, girl, you are all over the place. and it's like cute at first. You're like, oh, my baby's moving, and then like after like an hour when she's still moving, you're like, can I go to sleep? Can I get a break? Because now she moves and she puts so much pressure on my bladder and my like pelvic area, and I'm just like, oh my god, like give mommy a break. But it's okay. So to get into it, symptoms. Feet swelling, definitely a lot more this week than my previous week, especially when I'm on them for long periods of time. So like after my maternity shoot, my feet were like aching. They were so swollen. I'm swelling more like in my toes, and like my ankles are like out of control. So yeah, feet are definitely swelling. Try to stay in sneakers, but like if I like just run to the store or something, I'll like throw on some flip-flops, or like I went to the nail salon, threw on some flip-flops, and like I don't even have them on for that long, and I can see the imprint of the flip-flop like in my feet. It's like gross, but when I'm not on them, like they feel fine, but they definitely are swelling more. My pelvic pressure is a lot worse over the past this week, my 37 weeks. I think she's just getting lower, and when she moves a lot, it's just like pressure, which is so uncomfortable. Yesterday I had my doctor's appointment, and after she examined me, she was like, you're probably gonna feel a lot more pressure, probably gonna spot, because she's examining my cervix, and have not spotted, but I was like cramping all day yesterday. Like I was so uncomfortable. It was like pelvic pressure on top of like it was like, I don't even know, like it was like just like a piercing like in my vagina. Like I don't want to be like too descriptive, like I don't know how else to describe it, and I don't even know if I'm describing it very well because I don't even know, but it was very painful, and I was just like, ugh, so over it. But definitely still having that. Back pain has been like tolerable this week. It's still there. I still ache all the time, but definitely a lot better. Well, I wouldn't say better, but I've been tolerating it a lot more. I haven't complained about it a lot. This week it's more been my pelvic pressure and like my cramping. That's kind of been like the #1 symptom I've been having. Braxton Hicks, I don't even know if I like I know what they are, but I don't really know if I've been having them. Like I am assuming I'm probably having them at this point. I'm 37 weeks and my body is obviously preparing itself, but I don't feel them. Like they're not like, oh my god, like I'm having a contraction. Like no, definitely not. So if they're happening, it's just like kind of painless, and I don't really know. I have been feeling like my stomach tightening. Like it definitely feels like my stomach's getting harder. So something's going on. I mean, I don't know, but what else? Hemorrhoids have been killing me. Like I don't even really want to talk about them because they just make me mad. Honestly, like I am so over them, and it's like they're getting worse. Like I don't even know why some people get them and some people don't, and I'm the unlucky one that has them, because like I can't do this for another 3 weeks plus after delivery. Like I can't. Nothing works. Like I've been doing my nightly bath, witch hazel, Tux pads, cream, Preparation H wipes, like everything has just, I mean, it feels a lot better, but I'm just like, they don't go away. Like I don't know, but definitely still having them. I did ask for a prescription cream for hemorrhoids from my doctor, because I want to see if that helps and like they start getting smaller. I don't even care if they're like there and they're painless, but like they're there and they irritate, they itch all the time, and I'm like, I'm constantly putting cream on, and the cream isn't like, honestly, if I'm being honest, the ointment didn't work as much, but it was like odorless. The cream works a lot better and I feel a lot more comfortable, but it's like it has this like smell, and I'm like, is that me smelling like that? Like, I don't like it. Like, it makes me like, I love smelling good. Like, I shower all the time. I wash up in the morning. I put perfume on. I do all this stuff. And I'm very clean. And I don't like that extra, like, scent. Like, I like my perfume scent and my shower gel scent. Like, I don't like the cream scent. So, we're gonna have to figure something out because that's not gonna work. But what else? And then lastly, definitely sleeping a lot better. I'd added some more pillows to my bed to like kind of like cuddle up, so I'm like literally surrounded by pillows. So that's definitely helped. And the baths have definitely helped like kind of drain all my energy, and then I'm like, I'll watch TV for a little bit to like get my eyes really tired, and then I just pass out. With that being said, still wake up like every hour or two overnight to pee. Like, I've been peeing a lot more. I actually haven't really been doing much. Like, if I have to travel far or do something, like, I've just opted out of doing that because I literally peed, I think the other day, like every 20 minutes. And I'm just confused because it's not like a little bit, it's always a lot. And I'm like, my body's making so much pee. And I know I drink a lot of water, but I'm like, it's just, I don't know. So I've been trying not to drink as much water at night, but I'm always so thirsty. So I'm just like, do I let my mouth be dry or do I get up every 25 minutes to pee? Dilemmas that pregnant women have. So that's it with symptoms, I think. Next, I'm not gonna really talk about what I eat this week because it's been the same. So I eat whatever I want. To be honest, I'm not gonna talk about it because I just do, and there's nothing really to talk about with that. But I'm gonna talk about something else in place of that, and I'll talk about my emotions and my fears, which is it coming on the home stretch here. So this past week I've definitely been a lot more emotional. I've cried probably like 3 or 4 times this week, and I'm not just like a tear, like I mean like I'm ugly crying. So definitely a lot more emotional. I've just kind of just been like really upset with like my symptoms and my body just aching and my hemorrhoids hurting and my pelvic pressure just super uncomfortable. I can't really walk a lot, just all symptom related with emotions, and it's kind of just been hard the past week, which I mean I guess is normal. I'm sure other moms that are pregnant go through this as well. And I'm not saying I haven't been emotional in my pregnancy, I have been, but I had a period of time where I was just like in a good spot. Like I was not emotional at all. And this past week, it's like it hit me in the face, smack in the face. And I was like just crying all the time. Like I went to go make myself dinner and I was just like, couldn't even make myself dinner because I just like was like literally crying my eyes out. And I'm like, Yasmin, why are you crying? Like stop. So definitely a lot more emotional. And yeah, and then in terms of like labor, that's kind of like the only thing that I can think about that I've also been kind of like not emotional about. And I'm not really scared for labor. I'm not scared to be in the hospital or anything. Like I am used to that environment. But I think I'm more anxious. Like I'm just anxious to meet Logan. I'm like anxious just to like see how motherhood is after pregnancy. Like I'm anxious to like I've been pregnant for 9 months. Like 9 months is a long, well, 10 months. That's a long time. So it's just like, I guess you just bounce back. I don't know, like do you bounce back quick? I guess it takes time, but everyone's different. And I'm just like, it's just everything that's the unknown is just making me very like anxious. And I'm just like ready to just like have Logan here, get my life back and all that stuff, like start working out and kind of just get back in a routine and a schedule and feeling good about myself and all that stuff. Like I'm just ready for that. So definitely anxious. And then this is also my first pregnancy, so contractions, like I hear about them and I hear horror stories, and I'm just like, are my contractions gonna be literally terrible? Because I was that person that had the worst cramps. Like menstrual cramps were terrible for me. Like I think I ended up in the hospital twice because of menstrual cramps, just because I was like, it cannot be cramps. Like that's how painful it was. I was like, it has to be something else. They like tested me for appendicitis. They thought I had appendicitis, all this stuff when I was younger, because my cramps were literally death. Like I'm not even kidding. They were that bad. Like that's when I had to get on birth control just to regulate my symptoms when I had my period. So that's why I'm like, is that my body's like sign, like, oh, you're gonna have terrible contractions? Or is that my body preparing itself like, all right, you already dealt with the worst, so contractions not gonna be that bad. So I have no idea. So I'm kind of like nervous about that. And then just like the actual pushing. Like, am I gonna push like 2 times and the baby be out? Or am I gonna push for like an hour? Like, it's just so many unknowns, and I'm just like, oh my God. So that's kind of like where I'm at. But overall, like I'm super excited and I'm just like ready. I feel like I'm definitely in mommy mode. Like I definitely have grown. Like I think I was definitely mature before, but I think that this is just a whole different thing. Like when you have to take care of a human being, like you just have no choice but to like get it together. And my life was together, but now it's like spot on. Like I just like am so ready. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with my emotions and things like that. And then lastly, my doctor's appointment was yesterday, which was Friday. Normally they're in the beginning of the week, so that's why I always post on Wednesdays, but this week it was on Friday, so that's why I'm just gonna post this now, just so I'm still in my 37 weeks. So things, GBS. So I talked about GBS in my last video, my 36-week pregnancy update. So if you have not checked that out, check it out just to see what I'm talking about if you don't know. But I was negative, so I will not be needing antibiotics, which is a good thing. My blood pressure was fine, and my weight, oh God, my weight. So I was 188. The number, like I looked down on the scale and I was like, freaked me out. Like I was like, I didn't say anything to the girl that was like doing my weight, but I was just like staring at it like, this can't be right. And I had on like less clothes because normally I wear like pants and stuff because it's like colder, but it was hot, so I had on shorts and like just less stuff, and my weight was more. So I'm like, it can't be a fluke. So I was just like, okay. So when my doctor saw me, the last thing I like said, I asked before she left was like my weight. I noticed it was 188 because that literally freaked me out. Like, am I okay with my weight? Because she didn't really say anything about it. She was like, no, like you're doing awesome, like all this stuff. So like encouraged me, like, yes, because this past week I have ate like crap. Like I've ate so much stuff. I've had a chocolate chip waffle every single morning, which I've been like my thing. That's been my thing while I've been pregnant. And I was like, do I feel guilty about all this stuff? Like I don't want to feel guilty, but the weight is making me feel guilty. So she said I was doing okay. So I'm like, all right, I'm all belly. She was like, you're all belly, like you're fine. And I know like I'm probably retaining a lot more fluid this week, and I'm like, okay, like that's probably plays a big part because I'm retaining fluid, and like that's why I'm swelling and all this stuff. So obviously I'm gonna be a little bit heavier, but I was like freaking out. But my weight is fine. I'm doing okay. I've gained 40.2 pounds, or yeah, 40, something like that. And I'm doing fine. She's very optimistic that I'm gonna bounce back very quickly. So I'm hoping that I do. But yeah, so that's it. What else? Did I show you my bump? I can show you my bump because it's cute and I like it. I actually like it. I hated it before, but I like it these days. I do. What else? I talked about my dilation and how I was dilated last week, which was a big surprise to me. This week I am a full centimeter. Last week I was like a half a centimeter, almost 1. Now I am definitely a 1 for sure. She said when she checked my cervix, she could fit 1 finger in my cervix, and she had space around my fingers. So I'm probably a little bit more than a 1, but we're just gonna go with 1. So I'm 1 centimeter dilated. She said I'm about 70–75% effaced, which is basically your cervix thinning out, which is normal for first time pregnancies. She said normally you thin out completely before you even start dilating. So I'm on the right track. My body's progressing. It's working on its own. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So that is all good signs. But that's crazy that my cervix is almost thinned out. Like literally we are on baby watch. I know I keep saying that, but I am like, baby is coming very soon. She's in good position. Head is still down. She's moving around, but her head's down. She's just chilling in there. Yeah, and that's it. I didn't really do anything else. Heart rate, heartbeat, and everything is fine. It has been fine. It's been ranging from like 135 to like 150 over the past weeks. And it's always been fine my entire pregnancy, so that's never been an issue. So baby girl is like she is as healthy as can be in there, and she is just chilling. And that is it for this video and my 37-week update. Now we're just playing the waiting game. I don't know who likes playing the waiting game, because I don't like playing the waiting game, but that is the game that we are playing. Logan is probably laughing like, girl, you have 3 more weeks. I'm not coming to my due date. So I don't know, but I do want her to make it to her due date. But I just struggle some days, but today's a good day, so I'm just gonna roll with it and enjoy the good day, the good vibes, the good energy. But yeah, so thank you guys for tuning in to my 37-week pregnancy update. Check out my 36-week update if you have not, just to kind of follow along, and we'll see if I make it to 38-week pregnancy update. Hopefully I do, but we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you a part of my journey. And give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And see you guys in my next video.